Hey y'all, this is Magic Man 007 coming at you here with my first ever YouTube tutorial. Now today I'm going to teach you a trick I like to call the Devil's Cut. And the way this video is going to work is first I'm going to give you a brief description of what's going to happen within the trick. Then I'm going to move into the performance period. And following that, I'll give about a 10-second pause. Let any of y'all that want to just go back and try and figure out how I did what I did the hard way. And after that 10-second pause, spoiler alert, I'm going to tell you exactly what I did and how you can do it to your friends. Fools them great. So, in the trick the Devil's Cut, first the spectator is allowed to mix up the cards, shuffle them, cut them, anything. And then afterwards, they are allowed to pick a card out of the deck. And that card is then lost into another packet of cards. And then from the rest of the deck that's not the packet, you have the devil cut the cards, and the card that the devil cuts to leads you to their card within the packet. Overall, a really cool effect. So let's get on with the performance. So, since you are in your homes or on the plane or whatever with YouTube, you can't shuffle the cards. So I'm going to go ahead and do this for you here. I'm going to just mix them up real good. Cut them a few times. Make several packets. Rearrange them all that good stuff. Alright, so, spectator, choose a card. There's your card, whatever it is. Now, go ahead and put your card in this packet. Now, the thing you don't know about this is the devil, I made a deal with him. And he rather enjoys messing with people's minds when it comes to cards. So here's what we're going to do. Go ahead and cut the cards one more time. We're going to have the devil try and cut to a card. We're going to see if he'll do it. Alright, so let's see. Then it's his card, it's going to lead us to your card. Oh, looky there. The Ace of Diamonds. Devil always did like to use money to mess with people's minds. Alright, so Ace of Diamonds right now. That's not your card. Obviously, it couldn't have been your card because your card is somewhere in here. But that card will lead us to your card. So that is the Ace OF of DIAMONDS. And now, what we got to do is we got to spell out the name of the person who cut the cards. So we go with the DEVIL. Was that your card? I knew it was. Alright, so now let's have about a 10-second pause. Anybody that wants to rewind and rewatch, you can do that to your heart's content. Try and figure out how I did it. And I'll be back in a few moments with the actual explanation. Alright, so here we are. So, this trick is a fairly simple effect. It's self-working for the most part. There's not much you have to do, not much sleight of hand involved. Not much of anything, really. So, you can do this with a borrowed deck, anything. Nothing special about the deck. This is just plain old deck. And yes, before you ask, my cards do have holes in them. It's because they came from a casino. All of them have a hole. Same exact spot. So that's three cards you're looking through right now. Alright, so what you do is you start off, you let them shuffle it, you have them pick a card, doesn't matter. Say it's that. And then you get a packet. I usually just like to deal it out. And the only thing about it is the packet can't be any more or any less than 8. It's got to be 8 exactly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cards. And then you tell them you're going to lose it in the packet. But in reality, it needs to be in the third spot. So it needs to be 2 above it. What I generally do is I generally just look like it's really messy, and I tell them stick it back in there like that. Drop the other 2 on top. And now here for the Devil's Cut part. There really is no trick to this. All it is you lean your hands and let it fall till you feel right. And then whatever card it cuts to will work. It doesn't matter what it is because this is a numbers game. Any card would actually lead back to the card you put in there. So then you just spell it out. So you start with 8, E-I-G-H-T. All I'm doing is dealing 1 card down on the table for each letter. And then at the end of each word, I take whatever's left in my hand and I drop it back on top. So 8, then it's of, so O-F. Drop it back on. Diamonds. D-I-A-M-O-N-D-S. And then here, if it's diamonds, you're only going to have 1 card left, so just drop that back on there. And then you say the devil's cutting, so you just spell out devil. So D-E-V-I, and then you flip over the L. And without fail, that will be their card. It's a neat trick. So, just to recap, spectator mixes up the cards, spectator chooses card, card is lost in a packet. You have the devil cut to whatever card, and then you just spell out the name of that card, and then spell out devil, flipping over the L, and that's your card. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This has been Magic Man 007 teaching you the Devil's Cut. Please like or subscribe to see more videos like this. Have a nice day.